You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go!
15 minutes of fame.
Yeah. Yeah, man. John and Don. 15 minutes of fame. Let's talk about it. Whatever you want to talk about, let's talk.
But first, let's talk about this card, man.
Whew. Yeah.
Is it that good?
I think so. You know, for what I'm trying to do at least. I feel like it's not the names that make the card good. It's the matchups. You know what I mean? And that's
like
my
an RBE event. I just want to say that.
Right.
He does good
matchups. Right.
You know what I mean? So go ahead, because that's what you do have. You have good matchups.
Yeah, you know what I mean? That's the key to putting out good battles. You know what I mean? If you put a battle out, if you feel like one person's style may trump the other person's style, and I feel like, you know what I'm saying, my experience in battle rap, I can tell if I look at two battle rappers and how they rap, I could tell if one will kill the other or not. And that's not saying that this one is just that much better than this one, but his style may be more likable over this person. I would not do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, at the same time, you do want to challenge, especially the people you marketing. Me personally, I'm challenging all my niggas. Like, if you 3-0 somebody, I'm gonna put somebody there that's not gonna be that easy. And if you get past that person, I'm gonna do the same thing. And if you lose, guess what? Now you gotta see another one of my up-and-comers. You know what I mean? It gives everybody something to fight for. You know what I mean? So I think that's what makes this card crazy. Because I don't see how any battle on this card can be whack. Anything short of a classic, especially for what we bringing to the A. Like dudes like Loso, Riggs, PC, y'all know Trez by now. But them dudes, to y'all, it's like y'all don't know what they really capable of. Fire. You know what I mean? Y'all might not know what they capable of, but in the bullpen, them are the niggas. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be a fight for everybody that gotta come down there to battle them, but at the same time, I paid some professionals to come down there and give a nigga like Trez DNA. It seemed like you put niggas in front of Trez is just, and then if you put new niggas in front of DNA, DNA's. So it's like now we got a battle now. What the fuck is gonna happen? So how can this not be a classic? They both got the rebuttal freestyle game. They both back-to-back bars. So we want to see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So that's an example. And then you got PC and Ty Law. Y'all might not be familiar with PC. PC was my very first battle on Grind Time. On camera, I battled PC. And at that time, he was the main event. His name is Punchline Champion. That's what PC stand for. You know, before he was PC, he was straight Punchline Champ. So you got a nigga that Punchline Champ, and you got a nigga that say he the king of punchlines like Ty Law, and they both got that slow flow. So I feel like if you like one of these niggas, you cannot like the other. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you cannot not like the other.
I like that.
You see what I'm saying?
Like
so
that.
It's like, it makes for a crazy battle. You know what I mean? And then you got my man Riggs. Riggs, his whole squad is called Team Wordplay. He says he's the Carolina King of Wordplay. And on top of that, he done developed a buzz in the bullpen to where he almost can't be beat. So you know what I do? I call Cortez. He's Mr. Wordplay. And on top of that, Cortez ain't been losing. So if I want to challenge one of my niggas, I'm going to give him Cortez because it don't matter who you put in front of Cortez. Cortez is coming to fuck something up every time.
That's right.
So how can that battle be whack? You know what I'm saying? How can that battle be whack? And then you got Loso and XL. Y'all might not know Loso. When I had my first tryout event, I was giving out $500 to the performer of the night. Loso came out the middle of nowhere by himself and fucked that room up. Not only that, after he won the $500, we found out this man is a Christian rapper. He's a Christian rapper.
So you couldn't tell?
You can't tell. That's my point. You can't tell.
Was he saying anything?
No, he don't carry himself like, yo, I'm a Christian rapper, I want attention because I'm a Christian rapper. He's like, I'm a rapper, but I'm a Christian. You know what I'm saying? And he's really on, like, he goes to school for that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So he's on that. And then I seen XL tweet one day, XL been saying he want to come to the bullpen, and one day he just tweeted, yo, I can't stand Christian battle rappers. I seen that though. You let a nigga like me see that? You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, okay, you sure about that? Because I got somebody for you. I sent him Loso link, said Loso crazy, but he feel like he gonna smoke Loso. And I got a battle dropping from Loso this week that just happened in front of Jermaine Dupri. He made Jermaine Dupri damn near do a backflip. You know what I'm saying? It's like, this is like a weapon right here, and he's about to fuck some shit up. I guarantee it. And that battle was crazy. XL, you know, XL is coming to talk that God body shit. It's a Christian battle rapper versus a God body nigga. Come on, you see where I'm going with this? Fade 2016. Yeah, you could, like, exactly. So somebody got to die in that. And then you know we got K-Shine and Sharon. They got to get that off. I feel like it shouldn't happen in King of the Dot because they'll be more biased towards Sharon. It shouldn't happen in URL because they'll be more biased towards K-Shine. This is as neutral as it gets. And then we got one of the best crowds because they gonna fuck with you regardless. They might overreact to some people that they like more. You know what I mean? Like, which is in any crowd, but doesn't matter if they don't like you. If you come in with some shit, they're gonna go crazy. So, and then this is Atlanta where the slap happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? So we gonna get that out right there. And then you know we got the ultimate fade, me and Daylyt. You know what I'm saying? So that's the card right there, man. Fade 2016. That's the fight of the year.
Not even a card, man.
That's
just some incredible shit. You can't call it a card.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm just trying, that's definitely our biggest event. You know what I'm saying? Want to make an announcement too. I need everybody to look into Lifetime TV starting July 22nd. Jermaine Dupri got a show called The Rap Game. They just filmed season 2. Season 1 was the #1 rated show on Lifetime. It's Jermaine Dupri and Queen Latifah show, where he signs kids. You know, he get kids to come rap, and he signs the best one. But season 2, one of the episodes, they come to a bullpen battle event. You know what I mean? And what happened will make history on camera. For the simple fact, I told them TV people, we not about to come to y'all. What's about to happen is y'all coming to a bullpen event. So we doing it how we do it. So we portrayed battle rap in the right way for national television. We didn't hold back. We didn't hold back. It was like, I don't care if y'all bringing kids here. Maybe you shouldn't be bringing kids here. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so I feel like that's gonna wake the battle rap culture up in a whole nother way. So I need everybody to tune into that because not only that, you know, I also got a call about my own show. And I know they will really push play on that if when that episode drop, that episode get more ratings than any other episode. But I don't know what episode that's gonna come out on. I just know the premiere is July 22nd, so I need everybody to watch that.
That you talking about is on Lifetime?
Lifetime, July 22nd, 10 o'clock Eastern Time.
And what's your show about?
My show is basically the kids, they brought them to a battle rap event.
No, I thought that was the Jermaine Dupri.
Yeah.
So then you say they got...
They offered me a show. They asked me if I wanted my own show.
Okay.
And I said, yeah. Okay. We didn't get to talk about it because they were still filming that.
Okay.
So they just got done filming that.
Okay.
So we about to be in the works now. You know what I mean? Everything about to push to play. But what they seen was so magical. They like, because I had to talk them into letting it be the way I felt like it needed to be. And once it worked out, they like, okay, you got something here. You know what I mean?
Can I give you an idea for your show?
What's up?
When you do your show, why don't you come to my station and do an interview at my station and bring the cameras with you and do an interview?
That's the best shit I heard.
Promotion,
yeah,
baby.
we should name the show 15 Minutes of Fame.
You can do that.
You feel me?
You can do that. You just can't call it 15 Minutes of Fame Radio because I own that.
Yeah.
You can use the other one. We can't buy that one. Nobody can buy that one.
Yeah, I don't think so.
All right, now let me ask you this. You talk about the King Loso.
His name Loso.
Loso, just Loso.
Yeah.
Loso, Trez. Are all the battle rappers that you got on this card, the you guys, are they bullpen battles?
That's a fact.
They part of your
team. They bulls.
Okay,
they bulls.
Part of your team.
Yeah, that's a fact. You know, it's just that I got a list of dudes I feel like, you know, has been overlooked. So I'm making it my duty to get them the most exposure as I can. You know what I mean? And I also mentor these dudes. I keep them in the right mindset. Like, you gotta know every battle is important. You know what I mean? Even if you got another battle book, you need to focus on the one before you, because if you lose this one, it may not be another one, and that's the mindset that I'm putting, you know, they know. You know what I'm saying? I don't show no favoritism. I don't do none of that. I'm so straightforward with them, and that's why they fuck with me. I don't have no contracts on these dudes. They just call me, and we'll talk about what's the best situation. You know what I mean? And they trust it. I don't do the funny shit trying to, you know, sell niggas dreams to get them to commit to Bullpen. I don't need to do that, because if you don't want to be here, don't be here. I'm still going to do what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it, and they know that. But they ready, man. We about to see. Fade 2016. I want to see if they ready.
We gonna learn.
Yeah, we gonna see. You know what I mean? I know Daylyt ain't gonna be ready, so we ain't gonna talk about that too much. But
I don't think Daylyt gonna come and play games with you.
I don't care if he do or don't though at this point. Like, it's just certain things. Once it's said, it's gonna stick. You know what I'm saying? It's like that. You can have all the stupid shit you want to do. The people go crazy, but certain things, once it's said, it's like it's gonna hurt him forever.
So you got some shit.
Yeah, I gotta have it if I'm gonna talk all this shit. They said the same thing with T. They like, yo, if you're gonna talk all this shit, you gotta back it up. And I'm not gonna talk shit if I didn't feel like I can't back it up. I didn't start talking shit with T. I mean, I've been talking shit because I knew I was capable, definitely. You know what I'm saying? But the most shit I started talking was after I had 3 rounds already, because I knew the shit I had, he couldn't fuck with. And right now, I'm 2 rounds in on Daylyt right now, and I'm 2-0 already. I'm telling you.
Minutes of fame.
You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go.
15 minutes of fame radio.
We're now stepping into 15 Minutes of Fame Radio. Yeah.
That's my motherfucking jam right there.